Thank fuck for that. Manchester United have somehow managed to get a 2-2 draw away in Atalanta, and thank fuck for Cristiano Ronaldo, because without him this season, Manchester United would be in the fucking shit. We really fucking would. I'm just so relieved. I was very happy for that last moment's equaliser there from Cristiano Ronaldo, and I know some people are going to say, well, celebrating against 2-2 against Atalanta. Well, Manchester United, if we hadn't scored that late equaliser there against this opposition, would have been on the verge of going out and back into the Europa League. And whatever happens with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as Manchester United manager, I do not want this fucking team back in that Europa League. I really don't. And a win against Young Boys will put Manchester United through, and we've got to get through this fucking group, because this is an absolute fucking shambles. It has been fucking an absolute shambles from the first day, and just getting through this group will be great for Manchester United. I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has gone again with similar to how we were in the previous game against Tottenham, with the back three in this to start the game with. And Manchester United have gone a goal down through a David De Gea error in that first half, which, I mean, he's not made too many errors this season, but Manchester United conceding the first goal for I think it's the 8th time in 15 games, just so not good enough for Manchester United, really isn't. And then the fucking game plan from the three at the back went completely out the fucking window for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when he had to take Rafael Varane off, who got injured, which is a massive blow to Manchester United. It really is, because we're down to the bare bones of centre-backs, and he is our best centre-back. And when we're defending like shit as Manchester United are at this moment in time, it is a real concern for Manchester United. We're now playing Eric Bailly, who actually had a decent game today for Manchester United. We're playing Eric Bailly at the back now with Harry Maguire, Harry Maguire has been fucking horseshit this season. Really horseshit for Manchester United. But Cristiano Ronaldo's got Manchester United level in the end of that first half, which was great for Manchester United to get in at half time 1-1. Alright, we brought Greenwood on in that first half as well. What the fuck does Jadon Sancho though think, not coming on then when he's cost all that money? And Greenwood hasn't really been in good form recently at all. But he's gone with what he prefers. Greenwood, he's so far preferred Greenwood ahead of Sancho in the Manchester United team since the start of the season, and that's the way he's going. Then second half, obviously they've taken the lead in this game. It's gone to VAR. It was close, and they've taken the lead in this game. And Manchester United we have really looked in the mud when we've gone 2-1 down. I really could not see Manchester United getting back. And Cristiano Ronaldo has saved Manchester United yet again. And if Manchester United are to do anything this season, if Manchester United are to fucking win anything this season, if we were to win the fucking anything this season, this geezer deserves every bit of credit he would get, because it does look like a long shot that Manchester United are going to win any sort of silverware this season. But stranger things have happened. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer might not keep his job as Manchester United manager. This is very, very poor what Manchester United have been these last few weeks. This is just so not good enough, and this really does paper over the cracks today, because I just didn't see the goal coming. He's made changes after that. Paul Pogba's been poor, very, very poor today. He's brought Edinson Cavani on. I thought it was very, very good to bring Edinson Cavani on and Matic on. They were two substitutions that I would have brought on, because I think Matic with his calmness and whatnot on the pitch, I thought that was good. And Edinson Cavani, what a player we know Edinson Cavani is, and he will leave everything on that pitch. He will not leave anything in the tank for Manchester United. He will chase every ball. He will put his neck on the line for the Manchester United team, and you know that is what you're going to get with him. But I was surprised to see late on that we brought Donny van der Beek and Jadon Sancho, and what the fuck do them two think of this when they've come for all this big money and they're not getting any game time? I mean, bring them on 3 minutes from the end, an absolute joke for me. Not enough time to make any sort of impact, but somehow Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo, right at the death, I think it was second minute of injury time, and I was fucking so happy when that went in, because this really keeps Manchester United in the Champions League. That is the thing. And if in Manchester United something changes in the knockout stage where the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is dismissed and another manager comes in. You never know how Manchester United are going to play, and we should be playing a lot better. We should be challenging to win this fucking competition with the players we've got. And maybe fortunes can change. Just getting out the group stage is the main thing, because you can't do anything if you're not still in the bloody competition. And we've seen in the past, fucking all them years ago, was it 2005, Liverpool fucking just scraped out the fucking group stage and they went on and won the fucking tournament. So you never know what can happen just getting through the group stage. But we've got something has drastically got to change for Manchester United. I mean, this was should have been a given that Manchester United got through this group with a couple of games to spare, and we haven't got a couple of games to spare. We've still got to beat Villarreal or Young Boys in one of the last two games to actually cement our place in the knockout stage, which is poor really for Manchester United. It really is. I mean, I didn't even think that Cristiano Ronaldo's second half was good enough, but that is why you keep Cristiano on the pitch. We know what I mean. Definitely for me, he is the GOAT. This is put him up there as the GOAT, because you look at what he's doing for a shit Manchester United team. This is an absolute bollocks Manchester United team. And what's that, 9 goals this season I think for him and 1 assist. That is fucking phenomenal for a guy who's nearly 37 doing that compared to what Messi's doing in the fucking Farmers League. I mean, Jesus, he is just ridiculous. And it is what it is. We're probably going to get smashed against City on Saturday, but it is what it is. We'll just go into that game with probably no hope, but we'll see what happens. Could that be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last game in charge? If it is a hammering, it could well be, but what happens now, what happens, we'll just have to wait and see. But at least tonight, we got the result that, it wasn't the result we wanted, but it was a result that we got that we couldn't afford to lose, put it that way. Ronaldo still's got to be fucking man of the match for me, because he got the 2 goals. He got Manchester United at that point. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video if you're watching this on Facebook, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.